been taught to hide my doubt, to keep my heart from wandering out, to lock the doors, to stay inside where nothing breaks and nothing flies.
But when you asked me just to see what else this life could be, my fear spoke first, loud and clear, but my heart spoke louder, dear.
I'm not fearless, I'm not strong,
I just don't wanna stay this wrong. If I fall, I want it true.
if I leap with you.
You're braver than my fear tonight, stronger than the dark in my mind. I shake, I doubt, I almost run, but then you say we're not done.
If courage ever had a face,
It's the calm you give my heart.
I didn't know love could feel like being brave without armor. The world is loud, it moves so fast,
Nothing here is meant to last.
but in the chaos I still see you walking gently next to me.
You don't promise perfect skies.
You just promise honest tries, and somehow that's enough to make me trust.
To make me love.
If I'm lost,
Will you wait?
if I'm slow,
Will you stay?
I don't need the road to end, just don't let go of my head.
You're braver than my fear tonight, more than safety, more than right.
I left the walls, I crossed the line, and found my heart was always mine. But loving you made me see the strongest part of me was choosing you, afraid but clear.
You're braver than my fear. I thought the world was marble floors, echoed laughs and closing doors. Thought the wind was just a tale sung by guards beyond the gate.
Then I saw the open sky, not painted blue, but real and wide.
And every breath I didn't take before this moment felt like fate.
My heart is racing, can you tell? This feels like heaven, feels like hell, but you just smile like you knew this world was waiting here for two. There's a world I never knew, every step feels deep and true. I was living half a dream till you walked outside with me. If this wonder has a name, if this fire isn't shame, then I think I'm falling too, for the world and maybe you. People pass, they laugh, they cry, no one bows as we walk by, and somehow that feels right, like I've stepped into my life. I touch the ground, I feel the rain, nothing here is just a name, and in your eyes I see it clear, you believed I could be here. If I turn I stay, will you remain? When the magic feels too real. There's a world I never knew, and it's brighter standing next to you. I was safe, but I was small. Now I want it all. If love is seeing something new and choosing it afraid but true, then every road is leading through a world I found because of you. I packed my dreams in silent hope, didn't know how far we'd go. Every rule I used to know fell apart outside the road. The gates were high, the world was tall. I felt so small outside it all. But your hand was warm and sure, like you'd done this all before. I asked, what if I can't be brave? You said, then let me lead the way. Not ahead, not pulling through, just right beside me, me and you. Hand in hand into the wide world where the sky has no design. Every fear I've ever known feels quieter by your side. If love is stepping into light with trembling feet but open eyes, then I think I understand why my heart chose your hand. Oh, I see myself in different ways, not just duty, not just fate. I laugh louder, stand up tall. I'm more than just these castle walls. And when I doubt the girl I am, you see someone who can become more than she was told. Become brave, become bold. If tomorrow calls us apart, if the world gets hard, promise me we'll still believe. And in the night we chose to leave, hand in hand into the wide world. I don't need to know the end, I just know the girl I was would do this all again. I fell in love with life that day, and with the one who showed the way. The world was wide, my heart was new, and I stepped into it with you. Seen the world through painted glass, golden halls, familiar paths. Every step already known, every dream behind a throne. I knew the sky by chandelier light, knew the stars by bedtime stories at night. But something in your quiet smile made me wonder what's outside. My hands are shaking, I won't lie. There's fear hiding in my eyes, but you stand there calm and true, like the road is safe with you. So I step beyond the castle walls, where the air feels wide and free. Every breath is something new, and somehow is what the world can be, then take my hand and walk with me. The streets are louder than my fears, colors brighter than my years. I never knew the ground could feel so alive, so raw, so real. Every corner calls my name. Nothing here is quite the same, but your voice cuts through the noise like a promise I can trust. If I fall, will you stay? If I doubt, will you say that the dark is just a door to a life I've never known before? Now I see beyond the walls. There's 1,000 ways to dream, and the world feels less afraid standing right here next to me. I didn't know my heart could choose a truth so wild, so new. I found the world because of you, and I found myself there too. The gates were open wide and tall, but I was still afraid to fall. The world was there, so vast, so loud, and I felt lost without a crown. I dreamed of roads beyond the stone, but dreams feel sharp when you're alone. Freedom looked like too much space till you were standing in that place. It wasn't courage that I found, just your footsteps on the ground, close enough to calm my breath, close enough to silence doubt. The outside didn't scare me less, I just wasn't facing it alone. The world didn't suddenly feel safe, it just felt like home. Every street, every open sky found its meaning by your side. This life didn't start when I walked out, it started when you walked with me. The wind was colder than I thought, the night was darker than I'd been taught. Nothing here was soft or slow, nothing promised what I know. But you didn't rush, you didn't lead, you matched the pace of what I need, like saying we can stop or stay, and somehow that showed me the way. I was shaking, you were too, but you smiled like we'll get through. And in that fragile, honest fear, I felt something crystal clear. The outside didn't change its shape, I changed the way I saw it all. The streets were still unknown to me, but I trusted every fall. Every fear still knew my name, but it softened when you came. This world didn't open just for me, it opened because it was we. If I had stepped out on my own, I might have turned back, might have gone, but love stood quiet at my side, not pulling me, just letting me decide. And in that choice, unsure but true, I didn't follow, I chose you. The outside didn't make me brave, you did, just by staying near. Every road still asked for faith, but I don't mind the fear. If love is finding where you stand in a place you've never been, then this wide world makes sense to me, only because you're in it. The gates are far behind my view, the future you.